Hey, what's happening, everybody? DJ Ron, the classic DJ from the Bay, also known as Chef Ron, the humble servant. Back at you again with another video. I appreciate you for tapping in with me. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And you already know what it is. It's Wednesday evening, so we're going to go ahead and delve into Pop the Balloon of Fine Love, episode number 41, if I'm not mistaken, of season 5. So kickoff for season 5, y'all. Arlette Amuli's Pop the Balloon of Fine Love, a father with 2 sons, looking to see what kind of lessons we can learn from this, we can extract and share. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're anything like me, make sure you just kick back, get ready to enjoy. Nope, we're not doing Snoop tonight. We on to Pop the Balloon or Find Love with our Arlette Amuli.
Check out the new whip.
Here we go.
20 Bud Lights can
As
fit
soon
those.
as the commercial
As many Bud
ends.
Lights as it takes.
My commercial once again. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I like what I see out the gate, y'all. Out the give gate. Okay, maybe she don't look too much, but yeah. She came ready to play. Arlette, classy lady, always. And how you doing, young lady? All right. Ooh. 3 for 3 so far, y'all. I want to say she was here before. I'm not sure. Let's see. Like somebody I know. Sponsored by Fashion Nova. Go, Arlette. This is sponsored by Humble Servant Catering tonight. Humble Servant Catering. Where are we based out of? The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. You want to have it there. We want to serve you there. Check out the website and see if we can make it happen. You ever take notes? I'm feeling good, feeling great, y'all. This came from Bible study on a Wednesday. So yeah, I'm ready for whatever.
Alright y'all, before we jump into the video, I do want to say that the sponsor of this video is Fashion Nova. So the dress that I have on today is the True Masterpiece Ribbed Midi Dress. And the color that I have it in is in the hunter green. So just like the title of the dress says, it is ribbed, which is a really, really comfortable material. It's cotton, it's breathable, you can move around, you know. It's a really nice, comfy dress, and it's perfect for this time of the year where it's a little bit cooler, and it is like that sweater material, so it's gonna keep you warm while you're still looking really, really cute. It is off the shoulder, so you know you get a little shoulder action going. And once again, it's midi. Y'all know I love my midi dresses. It's such a great length, not too long, not too short, just a perfect, perfect length for me. So go ahead and make sure you guys get this dress.
And it's ladylike. As a man, let me say, I like. It's coming on again? Oh, she getting her model on. All right. Look better than that.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And today we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies! All right, so we are going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything you're not feeling, you're just really not a fan of, you're just like, oh, the red flags are going off, go ahead and pop your balloon, and then I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? All right, well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Gerald.
Gerald, how old are you?
I'm 37.
And what do you do?
We're looking real
I'm
mature.
a licensed financial advisor. I'm also a real estate investor.
Established.
Landlord, and I'm a YouTuber as well.
Oh, okay, nice. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Well, I enjoy working out. I enjoy spending time with my children. I have 2 children from my previous marriage.
Okay.
And
No pops.
I think just personal development.
Young brothers. Notice. He came out. He had 2 children. Financial advisor. Polished. No pops.
Enjoy reading as well.
Okay. And how old are your children?
I have a 13-year-old and an 11-year-old in my previous marriage.
All right. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I think what's primary for me is having a relationship with God. Also, I want a woman who understands emotional intelligence, which is very important, and somebody who comes with some experience. I'm looking for a woman who's able to help.
I didn't do the poll. How many? How many we gonna get tonight? I think I saw 8 women up there. I'm gonna go with the lucky number 3 as usual. Say 3 matches tonight.
And grow as much as I'm able to help her grow as well.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Well, I would say not wanting to actively grow in your relationship with God. I'm not looking for anybody who's perfect. I'm not perfect at all. And I would say somebody
These are deal breakers.
Actively grow, who comes with some experience. I'm looking for a woman who's able to help me grow as much as I'm able to help her grow as well.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Well, I would say not wanting to actively grow in your relationship with God.
Come through, bro. That's what I thought he said. And so many women, they want a God-fearing man. I'm still waiting. I posted on Facebook a couple of days ago, what does God-fearing mean to you? I'm still waiting for responses, like real responses. But you don't even want to grow in God, but you say you want a God-fearing man, you want a good man? Make it make sense, because it doesn't.
I'm not looking for anybody who's perfect. I'm not perfect at all. And I would say somebody who is not ambitious, not looking to create a legacy.
All right. Okay, so, all right, we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why she ended up popping. All right, let's start with your name and age.
Chanel, 32.
Chanel, what do you do?
I'm a pro makeup artist and a licensed esthetician.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just think that the chemistry for me, and also I have a daughter, and you already have 2 kids, so I think that kind of was a look.
Chanel, have you heard of a blended family? From 2 to 3, that makes it all complete.
A bit of a concern for me, so that's why I popped. But you look great.
You can have 1, he can't have 2. That's okay. That's probably what she's gonna say. Hold on, let me get this right here right. Yeah, that don't make no sense though.
Thank you, and I think that's okay. I understand. No problems at all.
Thanks.
I ain't going back and forth with
you. And now for the kids, like you want someone with no kids or?
Preferably just 1, because I have a daughter, so, and I also want to have more kids. So that's just my preference. So it has nothing to do with anything as far as appearance or the way that you speak. It was just those things.
Thank you. I do want to have more children.
Okay.
I had children at a young age, so I'm looking to recreate what I did. I wasn't as great at doing.
He's good. I'd personally be on to
What do
the
you
next.
mean by that? Like,
Well, I'm comfortable knowing that when I was young, I made mistakes in my previous relationship.
Okay.
I've grown into a better man, and so I'm open. I have a lot to give. I'm a great father raising my children, and I have a lot to give. So I made mistakes in my previous relationship.
She's interested. Right next to she into. Love it. I love it.
Okay.
I've grown into a better man, and so I'm open. I have a lot to give. I'm a great father raising my children, and I have a lot to give. So I'm looking to do that again.
This is a good man, ladies.
Yeah.
Good man.
So is she someone that's your type?
I think she's a beautiful woman.
But she ain't your type, though. She
Yeah,
ain't my
I would
type.
have to probably get to know her a little more.
She said enough
But
for
she's
me.
a beautiful woman. I'm attracted to her.
Thank you
yeah,
so
I agree.
much.
But I'm cool.
All right, we take it
We got
another
more
pop back
pops,
over
pop.
here. Your name and age.
Farah, 31.
Farah, what do you do?
I'm a singer model actress.
Shade for him.
Now, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just don't feel the chemistry.
And like what way? What's
You know, like that instant, I'm looking for that instant connection, and I don't really feel that with us.
But is he someone that if you were to approach you would go for?
Yeah, he's handsome.
Thank you.
I already see an episode of BM Talks to them coming down the pike. I can see it already.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Well, I think she's beautiful. While she may not be my type, I do find her beautiful.
Thanks.
Now we
Makes
take
2 of
another
us.
pop back over here. Your name and age.
I'm Erica. I'm 35.
Erica, what do you do?
I'm a registered nurse.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
the only reason I popped my balloon is because you said you wanted to have more kids.
And she don't know.
I'm just done in the baby making department. My oldest is almost 17, and then my baby is almost 13. So I want a man that I can travel with, and
He didn't even say he didn't want no more kids. He didn't say that he had to have more kids. He said he's open to it. I thought that's what he said.
build a life with.
Let's hit a
but
rebuttal.
I'm not necessarily looking to have more children.
I think that's very understandable. I just happen to have so much to give, and I raise my children.
Right.
And I want to give a lot to children because I believe we have a responsibility to raise good children to have an impact on the world.
And I completely respect that. I think that's beautiful as a black man for you to say that, and I appreciate you saying that. So.
Thank you very
Follow
much.
lessons.
Thank you. Best of luck in your search.
Thank you. You too.
All right, now is Erica someone that's your type?
Erica is beautiful. Definitely very beautiful.
That is type though.
I think she's a very beautiful woman. I find her attractive. As far as my type, I'm not sure, but I do find her very attractive.
That's the way to handle it, brothers. That's the way to handle it. And I stand corrected. She was right, and she don't want any more kids. He does want more children, so that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I think over time we're getting to know Erica.
Good job,
she might
Erica.
become more of my type.
Yeah, so before we see if we got any
compromise
chemistry.
on them kids. I don't know, but I mean, you're a handsome guy. You're very well put together. You're
Thank
very
you.
well spoken.
Thank
Like I
you.
said, I appreciate what you said about having children and having more to give, and I think that's a beautiful thing. And I will say it again, as a black man, to want to be involved in your children's lives, I think that's amazing. So
Thank you so much. You know, it's interesting. It's interesting that you said that. With having two children, which are grown now, you know, it can be somewhat of a space where I may want to consider not having children, but it's just on my heart. My heart desires to give more. You know, watching myself raise my children, some of the things I didn't do right, I want to redo. So that's
And that's why I'm here now. I wasn't a perfect dad. I'll say that. I know I wasn't a perfect dad, but I did the best I could, knowing what I knew and didn't know, learning along the way, on the job training. You know what I'm saying? My dad, he was around, but he wasn't with me though. You know what I mean? He was available. You know, he was attainable. That's the best word. But he wasn't with me, so I had to learn a lot on my own. That's why I'm doing this show. That's why it's titled Father Lessons for Fatherless Sons, because first of all, Father is our Father who are up in heaven. So, you know, what does the Bible say about certain mentalities, certain things that we hear and say on here, right? But second of all, it's just to give a lessons from my experiences, my views and whatnot that, you know, make the road easier for the little brothers following behind me. Not just my two sons, well, you can see that picture right there. They big now, that's the little picture. But, you know, not just for my two sons, but for the little ones, whoever they may be, your sons, your nephews, it doesn't matter. And, of course, the daughters, too, because in order for a daughter to get a good man, a good son, you know what I'm saying, she need to learn what we like and don't like, and vice versa.
really what it is.
All right, let's go down over here. Your name and
Hello,
age.
steady
My name
popping.
is Letitia, and I'm 30.
And Letitia, what do you do?
Letitia's
I
nice.
am a crypto investor.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
He's handsome, well dressed. It's just
Thank you.
I'm not attracted to the face. I'm sorry.
Thank you. No need to
They make a
apologize.
cute couple together,
Thank
too.
you.
All right. And now, is she someone that you would approach? Is she your type?
I think she's beautiful.
Thank you.
She may not be my type, but she is beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's go on over here.
Oh, this pop's
Name and
popping.
age.
Nadira, and I'm 34.
Nadira, what do you do?
I'm a client research analyst for a well-known health insurance company, a content creator, and also a certified personal trainer.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I think it was, you seemed a little unsure with the follow-up with saying that, like, you wanted children. I thought I heard you say you could possibly be in a space where maybe you wouldn't want more, and I definitely want more children, so.
I think you misunderstood me. And what I meant is sometimes with having grown children, like my children are 13 and 11, there's a probability that I consider the aspect that my life is free without children. However, I have a lot to give, and that urge is on my heart. So it puts me in a difficult space, but it's clear that I want more children.
Okay, understandable.
Thank you.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
I think she's very beautiful. However, she is not my type.
Okay, so what makes her not really your type?
Well, I don't find her as attractive as I would other women.
Thank you. All right, your name and age.
Kalia, 28.
And Kalia, what do you do?
I'm a braider and loctician.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think everything you have going on is great. I'm open to more kids as well. I'm a mom of a 4-year-old. But I think it's the age where we might be in like two different places in life, maybe.
She knows she ain't on this level. And that's what two of her to say that. She feel like she's not on this level. Me personally, I like to make that decision. You know, but I like to give everybody a chance though. I would like to make that decision. Don't pop yourself though. You know, I don't know how we get 41 episodes in and people still pop themselves because based on their assumption or projections. I don't understand.
Like, and so that would affect bonding and like things we have in common and things that we enjoy, things of that nature.
She's probably right. She ain't on this level, maturity.
That's understandable. I think those are things you can learn over time.
Right.
While I do respect how you feel, I totally understand. You know. Yeah.
No, she's someone that's your type. Different answer. Don't say the same thing.
I do think she's beautiful, and yes, she is.
She popped herself.
All right, let's have your name and age.
My name is Sherelle, and I'm 30 years old.
Sherelle, what do you do?
A licensed insurance agent and a Christian content creator.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
He's dressed really nice. I think when he mentioned about not really sure about having more children, that kind of threw me off a little bit because I do have a son and I would like to have more children. So, yeah.
Once again, you misunderstood.
I know you clarified a little bit what you said there.
But I do respect your opinion. I do want to have children. That's something I'm decided on. However, like I said before, with the fact that I have children that I have raised at a grown age, there is the urge to want to consider not having children. But again, I have a lot to give, and I love raising children, which is why I have a beautiful relationship with my children.
Shout out to the second episode that locked me into this show. The boy came out and he said he didn't want any woman that had more than 2 children. The finest one on there, she thinks she's one of the finest ones that ever been on the show, popped her balloon because she had 3 children. And the boy was smooth too. I know he probably scoped her from the gate. And he said, okay, I would change my stance. I'll make it 3 children. And you know what happened right then? The lady said, give me my balloon back. When you thought you heard something in a certain way and you popped, prematurely I might add, and then you hear him clarify, there's nothing wrong with saying, my balloon back. It's unfortunate that so many people, I wasn't just say women, but so many people don't find themselves accountable even when they messed up. And it's pointed out that they messed up. And it's sometimes irrefutable that they messed up. Or you just heard wrong. In this case, she heard wrong. There's nothing wrong with holding yourself accountable and say, you know what, I do like this and I want my balloon back. Nothing wrong with that.
So, yeah.
As a matter of fact, Dilemma of a Good Man, a podcast that I do, a short talk that I have out there. It's called For Starters. I believe it's up now. If not, it'll be up Sunday. I believe I got it up now. I know I got the video done, and it's just a matter of getting that content, getting on a good schedule and mapping it out and dropping when it needs to be dropped, so on and so forth. So it's coming up this coming Sunday. That's the topic, For Starters.
Well, thank you.
Check it out to find the rest.
I think she's beautiful. I don't think she's my type, no.
And why not?
Well, I think she's a little skinny for me. Yes.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So we do have 2 ladies with their balloons still left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these 2 ladies a question to see who's more of your type.
Okay. So, in the most difficult times in your life, what do you typically resort to? Or anything for that matter.
Okay, let's start over here. Let's have your name and age first.
My name is Alexandria. I am 36.
And Alexandria, what do you do?
I am a licensed hairstylist. I'm also a fitness influencer and a Leo.
And if you want to go ahead and just...
6.
And Alexandria, what do you do?
I am a licensed hairstylist. I'm also a fitness influencer and a Leo.
And a Leo?
And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Definitely God. Like, I was raised in a church. I always run to God, no matter what's going on.
That's why I wear this cross. And I keep a cross in my car just in case I forget to put this one on.
Here, here.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. All right, let's start with your name and age.
Millie, I am 33.
And Millie, what do you do?
I'm a chef.
Okay, and if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
I'm a God-fearing woman, so God is everything to me. And
Please tell me, what does God-fearing mean? I want to know what God-fearing means to you. What is God-fearing? This term is thrown away. I've heard it at least 30 times on this show. What is God-fearing?
I talk to him on a daily, so I'm running to him before I do anything.
And then while we're here, before we walk back, do you have any questions for him?
I don't.
No
I don't.
questions?
I don't. I just got a brain freeze. So.
All right, we're gonna go back that way. If you got one.
That's a compliment.
Yeah. Okay, we'll come.
Alexandria the one. That's go perfect, nigga. I saw it. They first saw it.
Wait, is that
Time to go.
For the last back.
Let's
Do you have
get to
any
the
questions
good
for him
part.
over here?
Absolutely. So,
Yeah,
when you
absolutely.
said mistakes in the past, what type of mistakes?
Well, I was young when I started having children at 20, 21, and then I got married later on. But mistakes were that I was not very faithful, and those are things that I've grown into a better man, and I'm accountable in my actions. I've learned to be a better person. I've built a closer relationship with God, and He's helped me through my commitment and being committed to a woman.
This cat is class personified. Well put together. Great job. Articulates well. Not disrespecting nobody, nothing like that. And holding himself accountable. That's a good man right there. That's a good man.
Okay. So how did you go about that? Was it therapy? Was it just getting closer to God? Like what,
Better question.
held you
Another good
accountable?
Well, I not only did I built my relationship with God and take some time off to really examine areas of my life that I needed to improve. Because when you have children, you start to get a reflection of yourself, and there's a kind of a responsibility to want to exemplify the best example for your children. So that really helped me continue to want to be accountable and grow. In addition to that, I've had relationships where I've been able to practicalize what I've exhibited in my life and learn to become better at. So by being in a relationship and being committed showed me that I had the ability to be in a relationship and not have to look outside to another woman.
Okay, I had to ask because I don't play, just so you know, with nobody.
I know that's right.
I wanted to hold my thought. You could tell when people come here and they for real. Out of what I see, this lady, she did not sway. Everybody popping her around her. She had her eyes on the prize. She is very intentional on here. And she's probably the finest one up there, in my opinion. Just, if she's real, really real, she's the best one up there. And that's before I heard her speak. Because I'm watching her observe everybody else saying what they say and everything else. She just held onto her balloon just quietly. I thought she was the last one standing. But, the lady on the other end, she might as well drop her balloon. She didn't pop her balloon. She might as well drop it, though, because she should have asked a question. She's out of there. We're going to see him and Alexandria. We're going to take it to the good part. Let's see.
You're good. No
I
other
don't
question?
play.
You good over there? You got a question? Okay, let's head on over there. All right, go for it.
What state
Are
do
you
you
to the
live in?
party?
I live in Atlanta,
Okay.
Atlanta, Georgia.
So, do you do long distance relationships, or like how would you feel about long distance?
Party to
I'm
the
very
party.
open to long distance relationships. I believe things have to develop and grow over time. Now, ultimately, I
Ain't
would like
happening
to
with you.
have my significant other with me, and I with her. So, but I am open to cultivating a relationship that transitions into that.
Okay.
Good answer, but it doesn't matter. Because he just holding it, just going through the motions now. Alexandria.
And are you willing to are you stuck in Atlanta, or are you willing to relocate?
Well, that's a great question, in fact. Because my children are in Atlanta, there's a probability I could be stuck. However, my ex-wife is very communicative and we work together very well. So there's also a probability if I were to have a very serious relationship that she would be open to that. Because again, I'm looking to establish a family. So,
Okay.
if that answers your
Where are
question.
you located?
I'm in Arizona. Yes.
All right, thank you. Let's head
Chef.
on back.
It add a little more. She will be open because she knows my importance in my children's life.
Okay. All right. So I'm now going to hand
Restaurant's
you a
closed,
pick.
chef.
Okay.
Service
Hang
is
on to
done.
that. And it is time to pop a
Go
balloon.
on, walk on back down there, bro.
Out of
We
these
already
two
know.
ladies, who's more your match? Whatever it may be, go ahead and pop the other one's balloon.
We already know.
I have to apologize. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so sorry.
All right. So Millie, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I feel like he's well put. He's I like the way he he communicate. He very handsome. I love men with eyelashes. You got some gorgeous eyelashes. I'm big on oral hygiene. I love white teeth. You gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
That's
Call
why.
the man gorgeous.
All right. So why did you end up popping her balloon?
I think she's a wonderful person. I don't think she's my type, unfortunately. But she is a great person, and thank you so much for the great compliments. I appreciate it.
No problem.
She's a G.
All right. Let's head
We're
back.
gonna get to the good part. Get down
And so
to
we
the
did get to
good
hear
part.
where she's from. Where
When we
are
gonna
you?
get?
Originally, D.C., Maryland, Virginia.
And you live there now?
I live in Houston.
I am
Next time.
originally Liberian, West Africa. I was born and raised in Liberia. I came to America when I was 18. I'm 37 now, so I've been here. Do the math. Yeah.
Liberia, Western Africa. I was taught that the word transferred to liberty. When I was in culinary school, then I decided to get my degree in business too. Why not? I'm here. Might as well go and get all I can. A degree in culinary arts. And might as well go for business because culinary arts is a business. But let me take some electives, old school phrase, for classes that I might be interested in. Took one on African studies. Learned about Liberia. It's a country in Africa, but it's United States property, and basically it's what they for the people that want to go back to Africa. Okay, you can go to Liberia, and they well taken care of over there. That's why he don't have no accent and nothing like that. I'm assuming. I don't know. This is dope. I feel real good about this one right here. I think this is gonna be beautiful all the way through.
All right.
Catch
Now,
up
is she
and
someone that's
everything.
your type?
Yes, she is.
All right, well then let me have
Everything.
you come on up here.
When
I'll
we
have you
gonna
scoot
get
that
to the good
way.
part?
Okay, so
Get
you guys
down
got to
to
hear
the
a bit
good
about each
part.
other. Do you
When
have
we gonna
one
get to
final
the good
question?
part?
If you don't, that's
We're
okay.
gonna get to it.
I'm trying to think because I asked the most important questions, like, what was your go-to for healing? Because that's most important. I want to make sure you got them demons out your system, okay? Because I already warned you, but no, I wouldn't say I have any other questions for that. No.
And I did get the demons out of my system
Okay.
because I've been through enough struggles.
Okay, because I
that-
fight. Okay.
I'm not fighting. I will always stay emotionally controlled. I'm not fighting at all. However, it's okay for you to be feisty. I'm very understanding. I'm able to communicate very well. So if there's something that's bothering you, I would like to get to the root of it, so to see how best I can be able to communicate where I'm at, so we can get to a resolution.
Oh, I'm going to let you know.
Yes. Okay. There you go. So.
Well, then I'm gonna ask my final question. Then, is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes.
We got a match.
That boy did just like Jay-Z said. Scope the spot out, see something nicer, then I'm gone. He off the rip. Got the best one out there.
I'll take the mic, and you guys can go on
He
up.
did
Make
that.
some noise for them, ladies. Hang on to it, girl. Hang on to it.
She was her. For this episode, she was her.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Ferris. I go by TJ.
TJ, okay. What do you do?
I'm a upholsterer and a fitness coach.
All right, and TJ, how old are you?
I'm 36 years old.
36, okay.
Nice jokes
Now,
on
what
it.
are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to spend time with family, go to the gym, take care of my daughter. But
Okay, and how old is your daughter?
she's 15.
15, okay. Teenager. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Look for a woman who's, God-fearing. She is into her health, take care of herself, and basically.
Okay, now what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers, take care of yourself, not God-fearing, know where you're going in life. So.
Okay, all right, so
Well,
we
ask
have not
one
got any
time,
pop
what does
balloons yet.
God-fearing
So
mean?
let me hand you a pick.
One time, I want to hear what they
that.
say. What does it mean?
And I am going to have you start off by popping 2 balloons. So, whoever's not really your type, whatever it may be, go ahead and pop those 2 balloons.
Her on the end. And the one in the red dress.
Okay, and then one more.
Right next to her. I didn't get her past. Oh, no, I would have kept her.
Start right over here.
Oh,
Your
now.
name and age.
Letitia, and I'm 30.
Little
Okay,
Tisha.
Letitia, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's fine.
So, why did you end up popping her balloon?
I just felt more attracted to the other. So.
Thank you. And then you popped one more down here.
I was a DJ, and I talked to other DJ friends. People, when y'all go to a party or whatever, and they give you the microphone, don't take the microphone and do this. And then be talking, and they be saying, we can't hear you, and then look at the DJ as this is my problem. And get that microphone, hold it up like this right here. And if this is a problem, just drop your hand and hold it like this right here. If your hand need to be a little bit lower, make sure that microphone is micing for people can hear. I get tired of Arlette. She's smooth with it. I just saw some. I don't watch a whole lot of Pop the Balloon. I just did a Bay Area one, and I don't know if I'm gonna go back to the Bay Area where I'm from. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to that one. That was off the chain. They did all kind of stuff with the microphone, but Arlette is smooth with it. You have some hosts be like, pick your microphone back up. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. It's just like, man. Every once in a while, I have to tell them. They be up there talking, and people say, we can't. I was like, hold the microphone like this. And then they look at me, and then they get it, and then they do it for, and they go from there. But,
Your name and age.
Millie, and I'm 33.
Okay. And Millie, why was your balloon unpopped?
I feel like he's fine. He's good looking.
She ain't as tight.
And now why'd you end up popping hers?
He want to work out.
Just interested in others.
That's fine.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. All right,
Make
so
sure you
we've
hold
got
that
6
microphone
ladies
up.
remaining. Go ahead and ask them a question just to help you narrow it down. See who's more of your type.
Yeah. So, what does faith look like in your life, and in your relationships?
Okay.
And what does
Faith look
God-fearing
like
mean to you?
in your life and your relationships? Both? Okay. Let's start with your name and age first.
I'm Erica. I'm 35. Faith. What do you mean? Like, you mean like with God?
Yes.
Like your faith with God? I'm spiritual. I have a very good relationship with God, but I am not religious. I do believe in prayer. I believe in having your family around. You said in your relationships. I have a very close-knit family. We all believe in prayer. We pray over each other. But I'm not religious. I know sometimes that can get kind of crossed. But yeah, I mean, I think I have a very strong faith. I'm God-fearing. I believe in God. He's worked in my life and my family's life. So yeah, I think that answers your question. I hope so.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Farah, 31.
And Farrah, if you can just go ahead and answer his question.
Okay, so faith looks like, to me, I was brought up as Christian. Not so much, I still believe in God, but I'm not really attached to a religion as well. But I do pray every day. My son prays, and we try to keep God a priority in our life.
What's going on?
Scripture clearly says, this is for both these ladies and whosoever has ears to hear. The scripture clearly says, as Christians, we are not to forsake the assembly. And there are a lot of benefits of coming to church, but being in church. There's all kind of reasons why to be in church, and there are benefits to it. There are benefits to it. I preached it before. You know what I mean? And I try not to be too preachy on here, but the truth of the matter is Hebrews 10, starting 19 to 25, it's listed on in there, all types of benefits just by going to church. He wants us to go to church. Put it to you like this, put it where, most people can understand it. A Christian, a God-fearing person, one of God's children, out of church, it's like a catfish out of water. And the analogy is that you could survive, but not for long. And it get tougher and tougher and tougher the more you keep yourself out of the water. It just is what it is. Church is the water, the good word, everything, all the nourishment and things you need spiritually is there, and it helps you to get through for everything else that goes on in your life. I just said it just like that because I had to say something before another girl messed it up. But I don't see him if he's sincere in the question, I don't see him holding on to neither one of them balloons.
Over here. Your name and age.
She say pop two,
Chanel,
number two.
32.
Chanel, if you can go ahead and answer his question.
Chanel kind of
Can you
ratchet.
repeat the question just one
She
more
gives
time?
ratchet.
Yeah. So, what does faith look like to you, and how does it apply to relationships?
So faith to me looks like number one, trust and believing, not only in your partner but also within God, because I do feel like with God you are able to overcome a lot of things that you wouldn't normally like think as a human being you could. So I think those two are most important, and also walking that path with your partner, just having a partner that is like on the same page as you when it comes to like faith and believing and trusting in God. I am Christian, but
I take it back, Chantel. That was a great answer. Chantel, great answer. I take it back. First time around, she seemed a little ratchet. Then she said she was a beautician. That didn't help anything. But yeah, she just changed all of that just right there. That was a good answer. That's a great answer.
the way. Yeah.
Good answer.
All right, your name and
She
age.
might be the next off the line.
34.
And Nadir, if you can just go ahead and answer his question.
Yeah. I think that faith is really driven with consistency and discipline. I think you can apply it with your faith as far as your belief in God, obviously, but also within your relationship, being consistent with your partner, showing up in, different ways for them, but also being disciplined enough to not be distracted by outside sources, outside stimulation sometimes or distractions. I think if you apply that to your faith, it works full circle. Yeah.
Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Kalia,
Cool answer.
28.
Don't say too young again.
Faith in like my everyday life, I feel like looks like trusting in the process, trusting and believing in whoever you're dealing with, whatever type of relationship it is. Trusting in God that, is God's plan. Do what you're supposed to do. Have faith that, everything is going to work out the way that it needs to.
And your name and age. And
God's will be done. But why did she pop? This dude older than the last dude, if I remember correctly. This dude, because he said he had a 13-year-old, is his oldest. He had her at 22. He was 35. This guy's 36. And the other guy was too old. So maybe she just didn't like what she saw. But if that's the case, that's the immature stuff that we don't have time for. I know I speak for ladies and men when I say that. That's the immature stuff. To just say, hey, I'm not feeling the suit or whatever, the fro, the eyelash, whatever it was that they were saying, she not feeling that. She said it was his age, and that dude is a year older than this guy. No, this dude is a year older than that guy. So, yeah, that's...
answer to his question.
My name is Cheryl, and I'm 30 years old. Faith to me is believing in the unseen. So really trusting God. I'm Christian, so my relationship with God, I feel like I have an intimate relationship with God on a daily. So as far as like in relationship, I think it's important to be equally yoked with the person that you're with. So yeah,
Good luck with that, though. She's right.
Pretty much having your purpose aligned with one another.
Yes, ma'am. Great answer.
All right, let's head on back.
She's
So
on it.
we heard 6 great answers, but I
Yeah,
am now
4
going to have
great
you pop
answers.
2 balloons.
3.5 great answers.
2 balloons, whenever you're ready.
Pop, pop.
Okay, and then one more.
You didn't pop the red one, huh? He just going, it didn't matter.
Let's start over here. All right, so why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear him out. I wanted to definitely, if possible, ask some questions as well. So, yeah.
Is he someone that's your type?
I would say yes.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I respected your answer. I just wanted a little bit more of a preference in your life when it comes to.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay. I can respect that. I didn't give that. So, yeah.
Bro, you prefer more preference? Hell or heaven. It's, pick one. Hell or heaven. If she say hell, that's fine, because that's basically what the other lady said. She said she's not connected to God. That's basically what's... that's
Definitely
rash, but
pray daily.
just
My
saying.
son prays as well.
I definitely don't let my feet touch the ground without making a prayer. So yeah.
Her answer was better than the first one.
I should have said that, but.
All right, thank you. Then you popped one more over here. So why did you have your balloon unpopped? I was just hearing him out and seeing, where it went. Was he someone that's your type though? He's handsome. Yeah. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Same thing. That's still like there's still work to when it comes to your belief, your faith.
Okay.
I'm trying to find someone who's
All in.
yeah.
Absolutely. Okay.
I wasn't gonna do this, but hold on. I was not gonna do this, but let's see. Let's see. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back.
God,
Yes.
your faith with God. I'm spiritual. I have a very good relationship with God, but I am not religious. I do believe in prayer. I believe in having your family around. You said in your relationships. I have a very close-knit family. We all believe in prayer. We pray over each other. But I'm not religious. I know sometimes that can get kind of crossed. But yeah, I think I have a very strong faith. I'm God-fearing. I believe in God. He's worked in my life and my family's life. So yeah, I think that answers your question. I hope so.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age. Farah, 31. And Farah, if you can just go ahead and answer his question.
That answer wasn't good enough for me. That answer was not good enough for me.
Prefer less preference when it comes to
So that's kind of like what I.
My bad. I went too far back, too far ahead. So hold on.
And why did you end up popping her?
But,
Oh, I went way too far.
I like to be under the moon. I like astrology.
My bad, y'all. I went way too far. It's at 27 something. Next question, right here.
Okay.
Next question.
Okay, we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
So how do you apply selflessness?
So I looked it up though. Anyone who thinks he is religious and does not bridle his tongue but deceives his heart, this person's religion is worthless. Those who consider themselves religious and yet do not keep a tight rein on their tongue can deceive themselves, and their religion is worthless. Okay. So basically what it's saying is that you got to speak like you're religious too, you know what I mean? But it does not say anything about not being religious. Does the Bible says not to force religion? Okay. So maybe I was wrong on that. Maybe he heard her right.
Okay, so how do you apply
I still don't like the
selflessness
answer
to a
personally,
relationship?
for me.
Okay, let's
I
start
don't
down there and come back up. Okay, let's start here.
So for me, I do put for one is God first, but I do analyze a lot. So like in relationship, I'm always looking for like what's going on with my partner, how I can make their day better or encourage them or whatever that might look like. So yeah, really just analyzing my partner and seeing how I can support them, make their day better.
Okay, all right. Let's hear from you over here.
Can you say the question again?
Yeah, so how do you practice selflessness?
Selflessness.
In a relationship?
I would say that has a lot of, like, it entails a lot of understanding, patience, communication with whoever you're dealing with, your partner. Yeah, I kind of went blank a little bit.
That was good though.
But yeah, in a nutshell.
Alrighty. And then over here.
My age.
You can, but just to answer this question.
Okay, so I apply selflessness by just basking in my, I would say, feminine energy. Just kind of allowing like a masculine man to kind of take the lead, and just knowing that I'm here for support and we kind of like level each other out in a way. And of course, like communicating, just kind of like the essential things that kind of go into a relationship. Yeah, I would just wrap it up and say that, yeah.
Let's go.
And then over here, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
I think that it's important to be available for your partner even when it's inconvenient. I think that that's the root of selflessness.
Like the movie Love and Basketball, Quincy, he dissed Monica because she wouldn't hang out with him that night. When he found out, I think he found out his daddy was cheating or something like that. She wouldn't hang out. That boy straight dropped her like a bad habit. That was cold. That was cold. But it is important. You know, usually we want to be there for our ladies. So the one time that I need you to be with me, I'm not gonna ask for it much. I need you to show up, like come through, for real. I'm not gonna ask you too often to do that.
Showing up for each other is important, and understanding. Just being supportive. And through everything. Like, that's my answer.
All right, so it is time to pop some balloons.
My mother was real sick and in the hospital, and it was touch and go. Like, seemed like she could have passed at any time. And I got the word, and I talked to a female friend, a lady friend, meaning we're not involved in it like that. And asked her to pray. She was at the grocery store. She stood in the middle of the grocery store and started praying on the spot. You know how beautiful that is to have somebody to do that for you? Regardless of what's going on around. Show up.
I'm going to have you just pop one this time.
One balloon?
Yes, one balloon. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
He's handsome. You seem like you have a good energy about you.
She liked him. That's why she didn't pop.
So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Despite his age.
Her answer.
Okay.
It's okay if you don't understand, but I was looking for more specific about it. So
Yeah, definitely understand. I had like a little brain fart or something.
Okay, thank you.
It's that immaturity again.
Alrighty,
She ain't pop
got
herself that
three
time,
ladies
though.
left.
Learn.
Go ahead and ask them another question.
Yeah, so what is something that you enjoy doing that's not just traveling?
Right. I'm glad you threw that in there because everybody, I like to travel. All right.
Yeah.
Let's hear from you.
This is gonna sound weird, but I like to organize. I'm a neat freak, so I have fun cleaning my house. I like to garden. I know it probably doesn't look like it, but I'm really earthy. Like, I'll be outside barefoot in a minute. I like to be under the moon. I like astrology. I like poetry. I'm very into philosophy. So yeah, a few other things other than traveling, but traveling is one. I do have some stamps, but yeah, I think that's that. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay,
Cool
let's
answer.
hear from you over here.
Yeah, so I would say that I do like to, so I'm an esthetician. I'm a licensed esthetician, so skincare is like my thing. So I'm always interested and anxious to know like about the skin because people's skin is just so different depending on what you eat and the weather and just things of that nature. I also like doing a lot of DIYs, just creating things like canvases, painting, and putting them up like at my house and everything like that. So I find a lot of joy within that. I also, show my daughter a little DIYs and we kind of like work on that together. So I find it to just be like very peaceful. Also drawing. So I was once going to be a tattoo artist, but I decided not to. But drawing is something that I am also passionate about and just kind of love to do as a craft.
Mm-hmm. And then over here.
I would say I'm more of a homebody, so I do enjoy being home a lot. I enjoy writing. Also, like working out, that's also something I enjoy doing. I do serve my church a lot, so I am kind of out and about doing things around the community. But other than that, yeah, just spending time with friends and family.
She actually had the best answer, but Chanel's still my favorite out of these
Back. So it is time to pop a balloon.
three. We already seen who got popped, but
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one.
Okay.
Oh,
It won.
so yeah, he.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
He's dressed really nice. Yeah. And I really enjoy his questions and everything like that. So yeah.
Nice. And why did you end up popping her balloon?
I just like the other ladies' answers more. That's all.
Yeah.
After coming out and asking how's your faith and God and stuff like that, and then she tells you how she working at church and you didn't like her answer. Maybe I missed something.
All right. So for our
Y'all let me
two
know in the
ladies
comments. Maybe I
left,
missed
any
something.
questions for our guy here? You have one? Okay, let's go here.
I just want to ask, why do you feel like you're ready for a relationship now, like at this
She
moment?
seems so sincere.
Because I've done the work when it comes to my faith, raising my daughter. So now I'm to the point where she's older, she's more independent, and I can really focus on giving someone that correct energy. So
Do you want more kids?
I'm indecisive. It just depends on the understanding between the two. So it's either yes or no. So yeah.
And it can go both ways, meaning pertaining to what, lifestyle, money, like
Yeah, we get along.
you kind of like.
We don't have-
Yeah, if she wants more kids, then if she's special, yes.
Okay. And how often do you work out?
No man don't want no baby mama drama in his life. Period, point blank. Evidently, he already got a baby mama. And I mean, I use the term loosely, but he's not married to her. They're not together, so we ain't trying to collect those. Please.
At least 5 days a week.
Okay.
So
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Gotta be
Any
special.
questions here?
Yeah, I do have a question. Do you feel like you're looking for a wife, or do you feel like you're ready to be a husband?
okay. Well, I would say I'm looking for a wife, spiritually. Yes.
I guess I just mean like,
Wasn't that the same question?
Okay.
do you feel like you're looking for a wife, or do you feel like you're ready to be a husband?
Well, Dr. Dre say on Michelle A song, music, y'all, music. Excuse me, missus, your husband married.
Okay.
Son.
Well, I would say I'm looking for a wife, spiritually. Yes.
I guess I just mean like, in a sense, like if you're ready to be a husband, that means you're ready to be of service to somebody and not just looking for somebody to be in a service to you.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I mean. Yeah. Okay.
Unfortunately, this is the thought process nowadays in the dating world. Period, point blank. Everybody's looking at it to see what we can get out of it. It's better to see what you can do in it, not what you can get out of it. I have two scriptures. First one says, esteem others higher than yourself. That means hold people up to up here. You know what I mean? And then Jesus said the Son of Man came to not to be served, but to serve. You know what I mean? And then we don't even get into the scriptures about what a wife is supposed to be. We don't even want to get into that. She's supposed to be there to serve, to be a helpmeet, to help him to get to meet whatever needs to be done. So she should be more concerned about what she should. I'm not trying to sound feminist or something like that. I'm talking about this is scriptural. What she could do for him, as opposed to what she can get out of it. That's where it seems like it's coming from.
Yeah.
I'm popping her
Any other
balloon.
question?
No, that was it.
Just because of the question, I'm popping that balloon.
Oh, we got another one here. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so this is gonna be just a scenario. So, just say like, what is your day to day? Like, say like I was off work and you're at home. What are you doing during the day when I'm not there?
Besides going to the gym.
Well, yeah. Besides going to the gym.
Well, lately it's been organizing. I have things with my daughter, and she keeps me busy as well. So that's pretty much all I do.
Are you a homebody, or you like to go out? Are you adventurous?
Definitely a homebody.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just a little bit more adventurous.
At least he was being honest, because I saw what she was going with that question. She was leading too. You're a homebody, or you like to go out, adventurous?
So I like to kind of like explore the world and do things. So that's kind of like what I was looking for in my partner. So not like going out as far as like clubbing or lounges, but like hot air balloons, hiking, like.
I enjoy those.
You should have just asked him. You should have just asked him. Do you want that balloon back?
I don't go to the club. It's when I'm.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't mean that. I should have probably referenced some examples before.
think?
But yeah, I'll take that balloon.
Okay.
Finally,
Let's
we
get that
got one.
balloon
That's the
back,
first
please.
time in like 12 episodes. Somebody take their balloon back. Nothing wrong
Thank
with
you,
it.
Lise.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna now switch it on over to you. We're gonna let you pop
Go
down.
on out of there, Red. Get out. You're Red out of there, bro.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop.
I'm ready. Bye.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
He's very handsome, soft-spoken, attractive. I like that you're involved in your daughter's life. Yeah.
Why'd you end up popping hers?
I just prefer less preference when it comes to tattoos. That's all.
Oh, that's fine. Well, that's fine.
I
want
wouldn't even
more.
made that far with me.
I'm very, that's how I express
Definitely
myself.
would've been popped
It's
already.
fine. I respect it. Yeah.
Thank you. So I'm gonna have you scoot that way. Let me bring you on up here.
We
Come on up
gotta
here
get
with
to the
us.
good part. Get
All
down
right, so
to the
any
good
final
part.
questions between the two of
We
you
gotta
before we
get to
determine
the
if we
good
have
part.
match?
So when you said her tattoos, is that too many? Because I have 5.
Invisible?
Got them covered up though.
I can't tell.
Did she just hate? No. If I had that on,
tattoos, is that too many? Because I have 5.
Invisible? I can't tell.
that's the best
I
part.
mean, if I were to wear something such as,
I think I see one
yeah,
here.
there's one here and on my shoulder, and then I have one on my
It's
arm.
not a problem, baby.
Well, they're small.
It's not a problem.
They're fine. They're fine.
Are
It's
you
not a
sure?
problem. Sure. Not a problem. We're gonna get to the good part.
Okay.
Get down to the good part.
I live in Minneapolis.
Okay.
We're gonna get
Are
to
you
the
okay
good
with
part.
long distance?
I am. Are you?
We're gonna get to it.
I am.
Where are you?
I'm actually in North Carolina.
Ain't far.
All right, guys. I'm gonna ask my final question
Not
now.
too far.
Okay. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
She was the best of the rest, but I don't know how that's gonna go. Oh, fuck it.
I'll take the
I
mic.
don't know how that's gonna go,
You guys
but
can
that's
go on,
cool.
hang on to- Ooh, let's make some noise for them, guys. Or you should call it. That's a good one.
I love this show.
Okay,
This
let's go
house
ahead and
is-
bring out our next single
For them to
guy.
think of this is something special.
Hello, welcome
This is
in.
a
I'll have
special
you hold
show.
that. What's your name?
My name is Mark.
Mark, how old are you?
Straight pimp in the 80s.
38. And what do you do?
I'm a federal agent and I act part-time.
Oh.
Big things popping on here. What the world? What didn't I see? What happened?
Hold that. What's your name?
My name is Mark.
Mark, how old are you?
39.
38. And what do you do?
I'm a federal agent and I act part-time.
Oh, okay. And now what are
It's
some
a
things
cool
that you do for
little
fun?
Working out, bike riding. I go to the range all the time, shoot.
Okay.
You know, just things like that.
Nice. All right. So now what are some things you look for in a woman?
Maturity, security,
Kalia Pop.
intelligence, beauty.
Pop Kalia.
Yeah, those are some of the basics. Just the basics there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Yeah, insecurity, immaturity, you know, just pettiness, those type of things.
Okay. Got it. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Okay. Let's start with your name and age first.
I'm Erica. I'm 35.
All right. And Erica, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think just initial overall attraction.
You say she's too
think
tall
the
for
hair,
one. Probably want
the
to dial the
outfit looks
hairline
good,
back a
but I
little
think
bit.
it's mostly the hair. Trying to figure it out.
And I really can't talk. You know what I'm saying? I wish my hairline would grow to almost to there. And if it did, I'd cut it back to here. That's just me personally. You know what I'm saying? So outside of that,
You
what's
look
wrong?
nice. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got them
No,
Jordans. I
is,
got them
Erica
same
someone
Jordans.
that's your type?
No, she's not, but
I would have wore a darker shoe with that. I mean, darker shoe with that. And yeah, you should have had on a better shoe.
Now, is Erica someone that's your type?
No, she's not, but she seems to be a really good person. You know, I'm all about positivity. So, yeah. So,
all right.
Yeah.
So what makes her not really your type?
You know, the tattoos, things like that. I mean, once again, she seems to be pretty mature, pretty intelligent, but the tattoos will probably just be a little bit more of something that I wouldn't look in a long term, you know.
Less is more. Sometimes more is less. However you want to say it. Yeah, sometimes it's better to just be discreet and just, you know what I mean? Look like a lady on here. Look like a lady.
Yeah, so, but she's cool.
That's twice. 2 people told her that. Now,
let's go here.
Kalia popped.
Your name and age.
Farrah, 31.
All right. And Farrah, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just didn't get the initial connection. I feel like, you know, the hair. It's not the hair, it's the part that's throwing me off.
What part?
But outside of that, he seems like a good person. I like your energy.
Yeah, definitely.
So this too now coming for your hair. Like, does that happen to you often? No.
I mean, it's something I think it's my style might be a little bit different than what I'm used to. So it's all good.
Do your play.
Now, she's someone that's your type.
I really didn't get enough information to kind of, but she seems once again mature. Seems like a positive person.
Sometimes that's the best answer, and it makes people look stupid at the same time. I didn't get enough time. In other words, you popped me already. You definitely didn't have enough time. So, yeah.
So, yeah.
Thanks.
Your name and age?
Letitia, and I'm 30.
She's the next
Letitia,
one.
why did you end up popping your balloon?
Your dress nice. It's the side part.
Yeah.
You know, and I didn't get the spark. When I look for a man, I want to be able to, like, oh yeah, it's him right there. So I didn't get that spark from you. I'm sorry.
Show the people the side part, because they all coming for your side part. Now, is she someone that you would approach if you saw her out?
Arnold Jackson.
Cool person. You know, I'm all about positivity.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Name and age?
That's what they call him, Arnold Drummond.
And I'm 34.
All right. Nadira, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I think I just would like you to be a little taller. Yeah.
A little more taller than her.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
5'11". How tall are you?
5'5", but I have on heels, so I just feel like I want to look up. So yeah,
Okay.
that sounds cool.
Is she someone that's your type?
She seems like a pretty cool person, you know, but not my type. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
You got a winner.
Kalia, 28. I think you look good. I like your side part. It's cute.
Appreciate you.
I popped because of the tattoos. I plan to get plenty more. I have a few big ones and visible ones. I plan to get more. They're mostly on my legs and a little bit on my arms and stuff. So
at least you had them covered up.
I didn't want to pop, but I'm getting tattoos. So
hey, look, I got a trip planned to Vietnam in a little bit. I'm gonna get a back tattoo, so it's all good. Yeah.
Hey.
But it's more so
right
just the aspect of like the visible tattoos and.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They're gonna be visible for sure.
Yeah, because I'm like looking like this. You can't tell.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Got it.
Thank you. Okay,
Tattoo
your name and
just popped
age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Sherelle and I'm 30. Dressed really nice. I don't mind the part. You mentioned getting a tattoo. I mean, everything you said sounded great until you said that. So yeah, I was out.
Okay.
After that.
Okay, so you want no tattoos on your man?
No.
Yeah, I don't have any tattoos, but I just retired from the military, and it's one of those things that on the bucket list. You feel me?
Got it. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, she's someone that you would go for?
Yeah, she seems like a really good person. Yeah. Yeah, cute.
She's
petite,
so
all
little.
that.
Come see
she's
me.
a winner.
I ain't got nothing nan tat.
So he said you're his type.
I had one that wanted me to get it. She was buzzing me to get a tattoo of her name on it. Said at best I'll get my kid's name. That's at best. If I would ever get a tat, that's what I would get. Only thing that's promised to me. As of now, I got my kids, but tat.
No, he said cute, petite. He doesn't have no tattoos. Like, are tattoos like a no-go for deal breaker for you?
I mean, it depends on how big it is, where the location's at, and all of that. So, yes.
We can work on that.
Oh, okay. So do you want your balloon back?
Yes.
Let's get the balloon. Oh. Ooh, that was a good catch for me. Okay. All right, we'll be back.
Take
Let's
it
go
back.
over here. Your name and age, and why did
Take
you
it
end up
back.
popping your balloon?
My name is Millie. I'm 33, and
Bring that
I just
balloon
wasn't
back.
feeling it when he came out. You're not bad looking. You're very handsome. I feel you with the part. I wasn't feeling the part, but I understand swag, so that's cool. You got style.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's someone that's your type.
She's not pretty cool. She's a really cool person.
Oh,
I actually like her
switch the
style.
words up.
But no, and the way you articulated that, awesome. Sorry, awesome. But anyway, just not necessarily.
It's cool, bro.
my
You
type,
got you
but
one.
I'm proud of
This
you.
is mere formalities right here.
All right,
Go
let's
and take
back to
Trish
our
Girl
unpopped
home with
balloon
you.
over here. So, do you all have any questions for one another?
When are we gonna get to the
What's your
good
relationship like with God, Jesus?
To the good.
So I was raised preacher's kid.
When we gonna
But
get to
I'm
the
a little
good
bit
part?
rebellious with the side part here. No, I'm joking.
Get down to the good part.
Yeah.
When we gonna
But
get to the good
yeah,
part?
I grew up in the church.
Get to
Have
it.
a relationship with God.
Lock it in.
Yes.
Okay. And what's your daily life look like with God? Are you reading the Bible? Are you praying? Like, what does that look like?
Daily prayer, consistent. Yeah.
And do you know your purpose in life? What are you meant to do here on earth?
Yeah. Service to others, protecting others.
That's what we all here for. We just don't understand that. We are all put here to serve one another. That's the whole purpose of our life down here is to serve one another. Everybody want to be served. We're supposed to serve one another. That's it. That's our whole purpose for being here. Well, glorify God, really, but that's how we do it, by serving one another. Serving one another. Glorify God by serving one another. I love this right here. This right here might be marriage material.
My family, people of this country, and kind of we can go further and further in that, but I'll just leave it at that. We go into those two areas that you normally don't really talk about too much on an initial encounter. That'd be religion and politics, right? But yeah.
Absolutely should talk about that. Get it out the way early. That way, if they ain't cool with it, whatever, let them tuck their tails and run on. Let's get an understanding here and now. How we feel about politics and religion off the bat. That's my new philosophy. Off the rip. Let's find out where we stand at. Is she saved or nah? You know what I mean? That's one of the first things I need to know now.
Okay. Do you have any children?
Yes, I do.
How many?
I have 2 kids, 21 and 16.
Okay.
You said 21 and 16?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How old are you again?
I'm 39.
And she's 30. Nah.
All right.
Messed
So what
it up.
was it for you?
I think it's the age difference. Maybe I'm 30, and you have a 21-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, she right in the middle.
It's a little odd for me.
39 and 21. She's 30.
Thank you.
I ain't mad at her
All right,
sister. At
let's
least she
head
did
on
get her balloon
back.
back though.
Well, that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately,
Wah, wah,
but thank you so
wah.
much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. Take the mic. Thank you.
I bet one of them wish they had held on though. At least one of them. They wasn't bold enough to get their balloon
Okay,
back.
let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hello, my name is Johnny.
Johnny, how old are you?
I'm 34.
34? Okay, what do you
Johnny
do?
back on here.
I am a risk taker. I'm a
Trainer, personal trainer, and
Ah.
polo.
Yeah, he's a risk taker. He took a risk wearing that outfit. That's for sure.
Okay,
Johnny.
let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy.
Johnny ain't learned nothing. Johnny ain't learned nothing. I would edit that out, but I'm gonna leave it there because I make mistakes too. Johnny ain't learned nothing. And he came out of 1, 2. The first 3 was polished though. And he came out looking like that. Dang, Johnny.
Hello, welcome in.
Go home like the
What's
last
your
time.
name?
Nobody.
Hello, my name is Johnny.
Johnny, how old are you?
I'm 34.
34? Okay, what do you do?
I am a risk taker. I'm a road runner. I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay.
I'm a businessman. And last but not least, I'm a personal trainer.
Nice, alrighty. So what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to do a lot for fun. I'm a big hiker because I moved out here to Phoenix because I love mountains and hiking, working out. It's a big fitness community out here.
Yeah.
It's easier to stay fit because you don't got to hibernate in the winter. I like to go out to eat. I love seafood boils. You know, all y'all know y'all love seafood boils. So don't even. But I like to do, you know, drink smoothies, work out.
Okay.
You know,
nice.
other habits, smoke a little bit. You know, just a little thing. I ain't gonna lie, I mean, true. It is what it is.
So now what do you look for in a woman, Johnny?
I look for a woman that know how to listen, respect her man. I know that, you know, God is first, but, you know, when it comes to leadership, it's, you know, if you want a man to protect and provide, you got to respect him to a degree, and, you know.
Okay.
You know, let him
Respect
lead.
him, period.
Got it. Now what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers is someone that is just straight up atheist or don't believe in God, don't have any kind of faith. If you don't work out or at least keep up with your body, if you don't like to have fun, like I like to, you know, go out of town. You know, just that's about it.
That's good. Okay. So we got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping.
And all pop balloons. But you know what? It took a lot for him to come back on here, though. It took a lot for him. You can see he's deflated. No pun intended. But,
All right, your name and
He did it
age
to
and why did you
himself,
end up
though.
popping your balloon?
I'm Erica, I'm 35, and honestly, you said you're 34 and you're a road runner. Yeah.
Oh, see.
Like, what does that mean?
Okay,
What you
so
doing?
I'm glad you said that because I knew it was gonna come up.
Just
but
ask.
the name of one of my business is called Road Runners Rentals. I do Turos, Airbnbs, and I transfer things from like place to place using like another
ask the question. Ask.
another app called YouShip. I combined it to one big company, Road Runners, and I like to say I'm a road runner because of that. Yeah.
All right, I see you, black man.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want your balloon back?
I'm glad you clarified. That was just a little scary for me, but
You want your
I'm
balloon
still
back?
gonna pass just because you're a little younger than me. I have 2 kids, and I kind of want to settle down and you know then travel with my man, and you know. But you're so young and you still have a lot. Do you have kids?
I have a son.
Oh, you do? Yeah. Yeah. So you mean you're just a little young. Yeah.
I get
1
it.
year.
But you're handsome, you're well spoken. I'm proud of you for your business. I think that's important to say. So yeah.
Appreciate it.
So
And
now,
you're beautiful as well. I know. I know how I go. I'm sorry for cutting you off, Arlette. But
You're
you're objectively beautiful. All the women here, I'm kind of like shocked. You know, sorry, I'm stuttering. But everybody's objectively beautiful. Nobody can tell y'all not. So.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's so sweet of you.
thank you. Let's go on over here. All right, your name and age and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Farrah 31, and I popped because I didn't know what a road runner was either. Your career kind of caught me off guard, and I'm just looking for somebody that, you know, you sound unsure about what you really are looking for. But I do love Nirvana, I love your dimples, and yeah.
So you said he sounds unsure?
He sounds kind of unsure, like, you know, he was like, as long as she's not atheist, and, you know. I wanted to hear a little
That's
bit more
huge.
from you.
I mean,
ask
you
a
could have
little
kept
more.
it and ask me more. I mean, it's kind of nerve-wracking, you know. Sometimes you might have something planned, but then like, oh yeah, I forgot to say it. So,
That's true. That's
like, it's a couple of more deal breakers for me, and it's a couple of more things that I look for in a woman. But you know, like I said, I was thrown off guard because all this beauty up here, you know.
Yeah.
That's it. But you know, I'm easy to communicate with. That's another thing I like in a woman, like someone that's easy to communicate with, and not just easy, that you both have good communication skills together. You don't first resort to arguing or anything like that. You know.
That's true.
So,
That's true.
So communication is key. So just, you know, get your balloon back if you want. You know, I don't got nothing on the table left. I need somebody to get their balloon back. Gotta have a show.
I'm gonna pass this time.
It's all good.
And I actually
But I
like
love
that
your
look
dimples and
for y'all.
honestly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, let's go
On
here.
to the next.
Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Letitia.
Letitia, and I'm 30.
Why'd you pop your balloon?
I'm sorry. Did you say you were a smoker?
You know what? I slowed down a lot, but
And last time he said he smoked hey, smoke weed every day. And I'm tired of broaching the subject, but I'm just gonna say, smoking ain't for everybody. I'll just leave it at that. It ain't for everybody. I think I made it clear the last time, but I didn't hit that point. It ain't for everybody. Some people can, some people can't. It ain't for everybody. You should know your place when it comes to smoking.
do still partake. I'm not gonna lie. If anybody know me, they know I'm an honest man. I do still smoke a little bit, but I slowed down from like a half ounce a day to like not even always an eighth a day. So I'm trying to. I said I was gonna stop by the time my son turned.
Shout out to him. I ain't smoked for a long time. I ain't touched no scales and nothing like that in a very, very, very long time. But one thing I do know is he cut down 75% or more of his weed consumption based off what he just said.
They know I'm an honest man. I do still smoke a little bit, but I slowed down from like a half ounce a day to like not even always an eighth a day. So I'm trying to. I said I was gonna stop by the time my son turned 3.
How old is your son?
2.
Okay. Well, I don't do no smoking at all.
I get it. I mean, I understand that. I just when it comes.
You're working on it.
Everything, you feel me?
And I like the outside, but I'm not hiking nobody's mountain. I'm sorry. I'm not running from no bears, no nothing. I'm not.
We don't have bears in our mountains.
Yeah, I
Maybe a rattlesnake.
I've seen a couple of snakes.
Yeah.
You know, I used to take whole groups.
She a girly girl, though.
Seen it
It's
all.
all good.
A little scorpion here or there, but no bears. Definitely no bears.
Nah, no bears. I ain't seen no bears not here.
Oh, scorpion.
Now she's someone that's your type.
She's very beautiful.
Thank you.
I like, you put together really well. I like the hair. It's giving me like Chun-Li vibes or something like that.
She's the best out of the
like
rest.
Chun-Li out here. Very beautiful.
Thank you.
And yeah, she's definitely someone I would consider.
And you
that
are
if she
handsome.
if she didn't pop my balloon, that is. But But thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Let's go here. Your name and
You went
age, and
too
when did
far
you end
with
up popping your
So I
balloon?
need to leave with somebody.
Akira, and I'm 34. I think it's the initial attraction, and then I think I would just prefer my man to be a little more dressed. There's nothing wrong with your outfit. I like your personality. You seem like you have really good energy, but I think I would want just a little more polished as far as like an outfit.
The first 3 being that came out before you did.
And yeah, I kind of expected that. Like I said, I'm just go come in, be more comfortable, be myself. Because I like to go off the personality, not just looks. But I don't think I look bad. I just don't think I'm dressed up formal. I'm looking at it like I'm going to maybe the club or something. Not I'm going on a formal date to go to a nice restaurant. Because it's not like an intimate. It's intimate, but it's not as intimate like just me and you. So like I can dress up and I can clean up. I did it for years because I used to work in a corporate setting for years. So
yeah, I don't do the club at all. So
I don't either. I
Club
just
not doing anything.
I dressed up like a club setting for here, but I don't go out in club or anything like that. I used to.
maybe be more mindful with that because it.
I gotta be me. A couple of people told me to dress up, and I'm like, I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. I want to wear all black and some Jordans, so that's what I'm gonna wear. I appreciate it though.
Nah, she's someone that's your type.
She's very beautiful, but I wouldn't say my type, just because like I'm more like the slim fit, and it's not that you're not very beautiful. It's just that I like the skinny minis. You're not overweight or anything like that. But it's just like I like petite. Like it's just.
Got meat on me, and
But
I live
you-
in Houston, so.
Exactly. Nah, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Like you're very beautiful. I would definitely give you, a try, but it's not necessarily my type per se.
I respect it. Thank you.
Everything the light touches is
Cool.
your
I give
canvas
her
with sharply
10 out of
created
10.
markers. Disney's Mufasa the Lion King, now playing only in theaters.
All right, your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your
She's
balloon?
been cool for him.
Yeah, I'm 28. I popped because of initial attraction. Nothing was kind of drawing me in. I think you're real cool and everything. Like, I like your hustle and what you do. I smoke too.
So
Like,
get your balloon
you have-
back.
things in common, but I feel like it's one of the things where the attraction might come if we spend more time together or something.
Get your balloon back.
I understand that. I mean, I'm a little bit rough around the edges, but you know, once you get to know me, you know, I'm a real one, you know.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's cool that you smoke. Like I said, I'm trying to quit a little bit, but at least slow down for now and quit by the time.
A lot, so.
Yeah.
He's trying to stop.
I'm trying. I will eventually, but you know, life be hard, and then you know, people. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta unwind and just. I work 18 hours a day every day. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta have something to smoke to make me go to sleep and work hard.
Understand. So now, Johnny, is she someone that's your type?
She's very beautiful. You look familiar. You look like somebody. I thought I knew you at first when I first came out here, but I'm like, no, that ain't her. So,
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's all I can say. But yeah, you very, very beautiful. Like I said, everybody out here beautiful. Black don't crack. Black is beautiful.
Sure don't. All right, your name and
we already know
age,
what she
why'd you end up
popped.
popping your balloon?
She would with all that.
Cheryl, I'm 30 years old. Just wasn't my type. I didn't feel that, I guess, initial spark whenever he came out. But yeah, and I would prefer you be a little bit more dressed up if you were coming on to a dating show like this.
Yeah, I kind of expected that. I was hoping like maybe I'd get at least 1 or 2 balloons. I kind of expected. I kind of expected some pops, but you know how it go. But next time maybe I'll take y'all advice and just swallow my pride and just like dress up.
You
I
think?
dressed up for so many years. Like I just got so tired of dressing up every day. Like I worked at a finance company up in North Scottsdale, and I dressed up every day trying to look crispy and everything. And now I just be wanting to be comfortable. That's it. You know, that's it.
You're burnt out.
I didn't wear joggers at least. I didn't wear joggers and slippers. I at least put on some shoes and jeans. But everybody, all the fellas out here looking crispy, so I know I'm looking slacking compared to them. So I get it. I get it.
All right, now Johnny, is she someone that's your type?
She's very beautiful. I know I say I like skinny mini, but you real lean and fit. But you know, nothing wrong with that. You got a beautiful face. You know, your hair look good. Makeup. You just look a little bit younger than. You said 30?
I'm 30, yeah.
Yeah, you look actually a little bit younger, but that's a good thing, like I said. So, very beautiful.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right,
Church
your
girl.
name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Millie. I'm 33.
Hey, Millie.
I didn't feel like they say a spark, but you give like brother vibes for me. I like and I say you're not grown, but I like grown man energy,
I feel it. That's valid.
I get it. I'm kind of young for my age. I'm like an acquired taste. Like, you might crave me sometimes, or sometimes you might not want to be around me, but it's all good, you know. We all can be friends, and we don't gotta match up.
Why
you know?
can't
and I'm
we
420
be friends?
friendly too. So.
We can tell.
And I'm a chef, so and I know you on your fitness.
I'm a chef too.
Oh, you're a chef?
I'm a certified chef. I was a chef since high school.
Okay.
Why
That's
can't
what's up.
we be friends? But we didn't stop pop the balloon and find
Is Millie
friends.
someone that's your type?
BM said it. It's not pop the balloon and find a friend. Come on, y'all.
She's very beautiful. I'm looking at your eyes. I like your eyes. You got some very nice eyes, nice lips. Like I said, like I'm into training and fitness. So like when I'm looking for a mate, like I'm really looking for them to be on the level as me and work
Like
as hard as
fitness?
me on their fitness. Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah, I'm thick.
Yeah, you
I'm
thick, and you got it. You know what I'm saying.
grown.
But I can get you 100% right. You know what I'm saying. Like you good.
Get your balloon back, Millie.
You know, whatever your fitness goals is, I can help you get there.
I got some fitness goals, but
For
I'm
sure.
not trying to be skinny
You don't have to
mini.
be.
I'm not
Everybody
trying to
got
be
their own,
slim. I like
you know.
being thick, but I do want to tone. But I like being thick, so I love it.
Thank you. All right, Johnny, let's head on back. You can turn around, don't worry. All right, so that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
I had to stand up to watch say stand up. I had to stand up for a moment.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in.
Polished.
What's your name?
How you doing? Freddie.
Freddie, how old are you?
I go by Freddie Spaghetti.
and I'm 36 years old, ladies.
Hey, just
All right,
messed that
and what
up.
do you do?
I do work for the city of St. Petersburg for my career, and I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
St. Petersburg,
I'm kind of a chill guy. I like to go to Barnes and Noble. I like to go to the gym. I work out a lot.
Okay.
I go to the beach a lot.
All right. So what are some things you look for in a woman?
For my women, I like for my women to be a virtuous woman.
Excuse me.
Know what she wants. Patient, kind, very goofy, and has a great sense of humor.
Okay.
I like
And what are
Letitia in
some
the
of your
red
deal
dress for her,
breakers?
fam.
My deal breakers would be if she smokes.
Once again, I think Khalil should have popped. How old is he again? Let's see.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Doing? Freddie.
Freddie, how old
At
are
home,
you?
I go by Freddie Spaghetti. And
36,
I'm 36
right?
years old, ladies.
Khalil supposed to
I'm kind
pop.
of a chill guy. I like to go to Barnes and Noble. For my women, I like for my women to be a virtuous woman. Know what she wants. Patient, kind, very goofy, and has a great sense of humor.
Okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers would be if she smokes, if she gambles,
Bye, Millie.
if she's
Letitia
not a
gambles?
good listener,
Okay.
and if she don't know how to follow her man.
All right. So we did get some pops. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up
Letitia,
popping.
you smoke?
All right. Your name and age.
My name is Letitia, and I'm 30.
Okay. And Letitia, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm a gambler. I've been a gambler my whole life, and I'm in crypto. So some people think that as gambling, and I'm going to casino tonight. So, so I wouldn't be. For
Yeah,
you.
I'm cool.
So I know, so she's a gambler, but is she someone that's your type?
I'm cool. I can't knock nobody else's hustle or whatever, but me, I need to know where my money went. I like to see where it went. I like to taste where my money go. Yeah, nah, I couldn't do that.
I mean, yeah, she meets my physical attraction.
Okay.
She's very pretty.
Thank you.
I like what she got on. She's ideal.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. And we did get another pop down over here. Your name and age.
Millie, I'm 33.
All right. And Millie, why did you end up popping your balloon?
He said he don't want a smoker. I'm not a heavy smoker, but I do indulge in marijuana. And with my line of work, I'm always in the kitchen, and I just be vibing. I like my R&B. I spark up something, and I get down in the kitchen.
Red dress for him.
Okay. No, she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, I like the hips on her. Nice skin complexion, pretty teeth. She alright?
Either one of the red dresses, but the one next to
Take
Millie.
another one back over here. Your name and age.
She'd have been
Farrah,
cool
31.
too, I think.
Right. And Farrah, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Are you in Petersburg? Where?
Yes.
That's why. That's why I don't really want anything long distance.
And you're
California.
California, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, I like what she got on. I like her tattoo.
Somebody tell me, won't you tell me why y'all come on the show but don't want to do long distance? Please let me know. Why do y'all come on this show but don't want to do long distance? 50 states all around the country, and y'all just think that y'all gonna come from California to the show and get somebody that's from California. It could happen, but it's most likely it's not. It ain't gonna happen.
Face, nice smile.
Very cool.
She's nice.
Let's head on back this way. So we do have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
Erica might be good for him too.
One of my questions would be, from your last relationship, what was your biggest takeaway?
Okay, what was your biggest takeaway from your last relationship? We'll start here. Name and age
You ain't
first.
get no pops, so say feeling.
Erica, I'm 35, and my biggest takeaway was I want somebody that is as ambitious as I am. I don't like complacency. I think that I just was a little bit more ambitious than he was. And then I think that was my biggest takeaway. Somebody who wants the same things I want out of life.
It's a good answer, but it's amazing me how people take this time to shade their last partner, though.
Let's go on over here.
Always shade
Your
their
name and
last.
age
It's never
and
them.
answer
It's
this
always
question.
them.
Nadira, and I'm 34. I would say giving people the benefit of the doubt. I think when people show you who they are, you should believe them. especially if they're consistent in showing you who they are. So that was a big takeaway from my last relationship.
Shade.
And over here, name and age and answer to his question.
Come on, Kalia.
Kalia, 28.
Way
I
too
would
young.
kind of say same thing as her a little bit. Just finding a balance between having grace and benefit of the doubt, and also knowing like your own boundaries and what you're not okay with.
That's a little bit better because she's
Over
calling
here,
herself
name and
on
age
that
and
one.
answer to his question.
That's a good
My
answer.
name is Cheryl and I'm 30. I would say my biggest takeaway would be not being with someone that I'm not equally yoked with. Our purpose didn't align, and I knew that was something. I knew he wasn't going to be my husband, so I couldn't be with him
That's a good answer.
anymore.
Good answer.
Ted, I'm back. And then let's throw that question right back at you. What was your major
Good job,
takeaway from
Arlette.
your last relationship?
I feel like my biggest takeaway was jumping right into the romantic part of the relationship and not becoming friends. And I was built to, take things slow, and we just really, hit it off really fast instead of, taking our time.
Okay. All right. Well, let me hand you a pick.
That's big. That was a good answer right there. That was a good answer. We gotta take it slow, but we be pressed to push though. You know what I mean? It's all good. I like her. She like me. Ready to dive on in, but nah, for real. Take the time, for real. And I venture to say, if she don't want to take time, then I'm cool. I done had a whole lot of one night stands and all that. You know what I mean? I sure say I had a lot of in my lifespan. You know what I mean? Man, damn sexual. I need to be connected to you. I almost don't want to do without you, just on a friendship level, let alone a relations level. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a good answer.
We are going
bro.
to switch it on over to you now. I'll have you hold on to that. And I'm going to have you pop one balloon. All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She's the best one up
Really
there.
just hearing him out and seeing, what he has to say.
Okay. Is he someone that's physically your type?
No, I wouldn't typically go with, yeah.
Okay. And why not?
She's mad at this point. Come on, girl. Get out your
Usually someone
feelings.
that's more a little athletic body type. Is usually what I go for. He has the height, dressed very well.
Sister girl, you're the littlest one up there.
Usually someone that's more a little athletic body type. Is usually what I go for. He has the height, dressed very well. But I'll say that.
Got it. Thank you.
She's
Now, why'd you
jaded.
end up popping her balloon?
She's very beautiful. I just really wasn't drawn to her like the other women.
Okay.
So that's why.
Perfect. Thank you.
Her mad.
Okay,
man.
let's head on back. And we've got 3 ladies left now. Go ahead and ask them another question.
My second question would be, what are 3 intrinsic values that you bring in a relationship with your partner?
Okay, we'll start there and come back. 3 intrinsic values you bring to a relationship? Okay.
Intrinsic values. I think I'm a safe place for my man, for whoever is around me. I'm a safe place. I'm understanding. And I think I have that patience that it takes to really grow and build with someone.
Kalia, you popped yourself so earlier. And she really got a good little head on her shoulders. I like this answer.
I think those are pretty valuable to bring in a relationship.
They are. That's a
Let's
good
hear
answer.
from you over here.
Okay.
Aside of the fact that she's supposed to pop because he was 36 years old, that's a great answer.
I would say I'm definitely nurturing. I would say I'm very dependent, and I think I'm very empathetic, and I think that understanding is really important in a relationship. So yeah.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. I don't know about the
And last but
dependent
not
part,
least, over here.
Come on, nurse.
I think I'm supportive. Definitely a nurturer. I think as women, we're all natural nurturers. And compassion and understanding. I don't believe in holding grudges, and I believe in understanding why something occurred before getting upset or angry. So compassion and understanding for sure.
All right, it is time to pop one balloon whenever you're ready. Guys are making it tough for him.
That is all beautiful for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. I was gonna say it, but I
All
held back. It
right.
looked like he was going to Khalil,
Piece on
but
your
yeah,
boot
she
there.
got to go.
There you go. All right, so why did you have your balloon unpop?
I think I just wanted to hear some more. I wanted to definitely, if potentially, ask some questions. But I like that he had very thought out questions. So yeah.
So he's someone that's physically your type?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, got it. And why did you end up popping her balloon?
I had to pop one, to be honest, and the other two ladies I'm a little bit more physically attracted to.
Okay.
Exactly what I would say, the same thing.
All righty. So let's go ahead and have the ladies open up to you guys. Any questions for him? You got questions? All right.
I'm sorry, I can't remember if you said if you had children or not.
I do have one 16-year-old son. That's my little superstar.
Okay. How is your relationship with his mother?
Right.
We have a very good co-parenting
This funny.
relationship.
And how long have y'all been not together?
He's 16. We haven't been together since he was 3.
Okay.
It's good. It's
Good
great,
question.
man.
Yeah. All right,
No
let's head down
drama
over
whatsoever
here.
by this time.
Any questions over here?
Everybody done grown up.
Yeah, what would you say, or why do you think you're ready for a relationship now? Like as far as growth from your last relationship?
Being that I had time to understand myself, give myself time to grow, I actually look at, the areas where I needed the most work in. I took accountability. I'm more patient. I'm more of not allowing my emotions to take control, but actually make logical decisions and be more of a listener. So that's the areas where I grew the most.
Good. You're good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I do have one question before
go for it.
So, in a relationship, how would you encourage and support your man spiritually?
Okay, ready?
I want to hear this. She can't. Come on, Khalil.
I think it's about understanding him first, his personality, what he thrives off of, his background. I think it's all encompassing, right? And then if y'all have a good relationship, then she can be supportive of you, and whatever you need and whatever your needs are. So however y'all learn each other, however she feels like she needs to show up for you, I think that's important. Yeah, I think that's my answer.
Let's go.
Spiritually, Erica. Not emotionally, not physically. Spiritually.
We're here.
Pop.
All right.
Spiritually as in like religious, spiritual,
That's
or
one way to
just
get the answer.
Christian.
Christian.
Nice. She just seen it. She just got it.
Or just
Watch her.
Christian.
Christian.
She
It's kind of like what
duh.
she said, understanding who your man is, what he needs on the journey that he's on, and then the other half of that is your woman knowing herself, loving herself so that she can show up for you and be 100% for you, support you in your journey, find where you may lack, what you may need help with, things of that nature to keep you pushing, help you reach your goals, hit your marks.
What is your religion?
Okay, let him cook. Let's let him finish.
You may need help with, things of that
I was
nature
going to pause. Let's
to
see what
keep
he
you
say.
pushing, help you reach your goals, hit your marks.
What is your religious belief?
I grew up Christian, Baptist. I pray all day, every day to
it's
God.
her.
I believe there's only one God. I feel like I'm kind of on a journey to get deeper into
This is her.
religion,
Yeah.
Christianity on my own, outside of going to church with my family because that's what we were doing.
Yeah. Dang, she just took that. I gotta tell a story. I have to tell a story. That's what I was gonna do. Tell a story. 15 or so years ago, actually 17 years ago, I remember. No. Some time ago, 18 years ago, my family, we known for doing soul food Sunday. You know, we have soul food dinners. And if my aunt didn't cook, she's the matriarch of the family, she didn't happen to cook, then we might, splurge, get some barbecue or get some, I said barbecue is on the tip of my tongue, but get some Chinese food or whatever, stuff that everybody like. Well, this time, a couple of my cousins didn't come through and they don't eat pork. So this time we decided to have some barbecue. So I went to, I wish this place was still open. People in Richmond, California, y'all would know. Bobby's Back Door Barbecue. It was in Hilltop at the time. So I go up there, and I'm in the line, and it's one of the finest women I've ever seen came in, and she was standing behind me. And, I still was dressed from church. It wasn't over the top. It wasn't even as nice of a suit as this leisure suit. You know what I mean? But this is why going to church is important, because you get that encouragement every Sunday. No matter what the week have done to you, it builds you back up. You're ready for the next week. You know what I mean? You be stronger for the next week after that. So I went, and I was talking to her, and the chef, whoever behind the counter, said, "Hey man, that's my daughter." I said, "Man, your daughter is beautiful, man. I like your daughter over here, right?" And I'm going back to my auntie house. I said, "I think I met my next wife," and I really did believe that. But the reason why I'm sharing this story is because there was a time where I was going through some things. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of going through some stuff. And she said, "Read the book of Job." And I just went back to the Lord about a couple of years before. I didn't know about the book of Job. I hadn't read that in the Bible, but I read it. And if I tell you, that blessed me. So to have a woman that know a little bit about that Bible and where to go, what to look at, what to read, it's beautiful. I told both my sons to read the book of Proverbs. You know what I mean? That's good for any young man to read. And for women too, though. You know what I'm saying? It's good for a woman to know enough scripture that she can prescribe, she can serve it up to him and show him where to go. It's great for men to do that for the women, but it's good to have a woman that does that. I think that's what he's looking for when he says show up spirit. What do you do spiritually? Erica dropped the balloon on this one.
And we'll throw that question to you over here as well. He said, "What are your religious beliefs?"
It's just really over.
I'm spiritual. I grew up in a Christian household, my mother and my father. I'm not religious. I do believe in God. He's definitely had a presence in my life and my family's life. And I do pray.
She doubled down and honest about
that's
it.
That's my religious belief. Answer your question.
She's popped based on her answer.
Okay. It is time to pop now.
Just on her answer. Like it's supposed to be.
All right, go ahead.
He liked her, so he wanted
This is a big question.
Another chance.
Earlier I said I like my women to be, goofy, have a sense of humor. So if you can remember the movie Friday, can you give me one quote from that movie?
Come on, everybody can do that, man.
I got it.
All right, let's start there and come back.
Y'all can do that.
All right, what's your quote from Friday?
She's a little too young. She's a little too young, though.
So hard. It's not.
I am a boy, Damon.
Oh, you're ready then. Go ahead.
It's not the way we do it.
I want to give you something from Friday after next, if that's okay.
That's cool.
That works too.
Okay.
She's too young for Friday. She wasn't in the world then.
Take your time.
Why are you putting us on the spot like that?
She wasn't in the world
Funny
then.
question.
I like the part where Day Day jumps over the couch, like, rent money? Who got the rent money?
I like that.
Okay. We'll be back. Let's go over here.
Yeah, when he said he took our rent
Okay.
money. Rent money?
Over
Who got the rent money? Yeah.
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
I love that one. It's a good one.
All right. We've heard from two wonderful ladies. You heard a lot about them. Ask questions. It is time to pop now.
You got to go, though, Eric. I'm sorry.
I know it's tough.
What? See, he just like her. That's why he gave her chance after chance. It's all good. Kalia, you the one, Kalia.
So,
you are the one.
Kalia, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
You seem cool. I like the goofiness that you like. So I feel like that's like one of the main things that I need in a relationship. So I feel like there was something that I could build on.
She got a good little head
So
on
why'd
her
you end up
shoulders.
popping hers?
I mean, she's gorgeous. She's definitely attractive. 11 out of 10. But the other lady is a little taller. So, you know, if we do happen to have kids, you know, they may be a little tall, you know.
You got
so,
it. You got it. Smart. Right. Trying to make a basketball team, huh?
That's it.
All right, thank you.
He just like her.
So I'm gonna have you step on over
This
there.
is
I'm
it,
gonna bring you
y'all.
right
This
on
is
over
it.
here.
When we're gonna
Guys,
get
do you
to
have
the good
any final
part.
question? Just one.
Get
if you
down
have
to the
one.
good part.
If you don't,
Are
that's
we gonna
okay
get
too.
to the good part?
Realistically,
to
what is
it.
your goals in the next couple of years as far as marriage is concerned?
My first goal would be to find my partner and, like I say, just become friends, get to know them, get to know their family, their friends, and really explore how we can like grow as a couple. And that'll be the start. As far as marriage, I do believe in monogamy. I'm a Christian. I do believe in being loyal and committed to my partner, and that's about it.
You said I can only ask one. I can ask another one. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Can she answer the same question?
Yeah, of course. If that's your one question, y'all only get one up here.
Yeah. That's
okay.
A great question.
I'm definitely looking for something committed and stable, monogamous. And I definitely do believe in being friends first. I think that's the foundation, the basis of everything, if it's going to work. But I do want to be married, like, within the next 5 years. So that's a goal of mine.
Good enough.
I definitely agree.
Okay.
Like, we're getting older. So, like I say, once the foundation part gets right, we can definitely tie the knot.
And just tell me if you don't like me. Don't waste my time. It's okay.
He liked you. That's why he kept you around.
God's masterpiece. So I really like what I'm looking at right now.
Oh,
so.
thank you. Thank you.
And you're funny, so for sure.
I'm
gonna ask my final question then, guys. Is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got
I'm not comfortable with it. I hate to sound that way, but I don't know about that one. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't know about
Make some
this
noise for them, ladies.
one. I don't know about that one. It seems forced. It seems forced.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, make sure you click on that link in the description box below and fill out a form to be considered. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you all next time.
Y'all heard what she said, so that's it. That's the last one. I don't even have nothing to close out with other than say this is a cool episode. Hey, I got the 3 of them. I was right. I said it was going to be 3 of them, and they locked it in. It definitely was 3 of them. So I appreciate y'all, especially if you made it to this point. You know what I mean? I'm just enjoying doing what I'm doing, whatnot. Definitely want to share some good lessons and everything else. Hopefully you grabbed something out of this. You know what I mean? If so, let me know something you learned, ladies. Let me know something you learned. I told you about how she just pointed that book Job out to me, and I just read that book about a month ago. I read some great chapters out of there. You know, Job was in there. He was going through some stuff, and he was looking for God. He seeked God, and God answered him and said, "Where was you when I did this, that, and everything else?" And Job said, he couldn't do nothing but cover his mouth because he didn't have no answer for God once that happened. So, yeah, DjRon, the classic DJ from the Bay. Love this show. Love y'all. Again, especially those that made it this far. If you feel like doing so, definitely give me a like. Comment in the comments. I've asked a few questions along the way. And subscribe if you're looking for more content. But until then, remember one thing, and remember one thing only. It's always good to be good. God bless.